Well, hello guys. Welcome to another Mo's World. So today, what are we doing today? Today's video, we are going to be exploring Atlanta as promised. We're going to take you around Atlanta a little bit. So
welcome to Atlanta where the players play and we ride on them things like every day.
All right, so we told you that we were going to be doing some different videos of Atlanta. There may be some people who are looking to move here or just want to know a little bit more about Atlanta. And so that's what I'm here for. So we're going to start today and we're going to explore. So where are we going today? Let's start with Buckhead.
Trying to stop lusting, trying to stop cussing. Trying to have my name in the top 10 whenever that's in discussion. I'm trying to make a major impact with an indie budget. I'm trying to be present, trying to be famous.
Over here, I used to work over here. There's a CVS and Buckhead up under that container store. I used to work in the Minute Clinic. So that's pretty cool. And then there's a Target over here that a lot of people go to. Let's see. There's Dick's Sporting Goods. And here is, oh, let me go this way real quick. Fifth Plaza. All right, here is Fifth Plaza. So you're gonna find a lot of your luxury stores in there. There's Versace, Tiffany & Company, Tom Ford. And it is literally almost across the street from Lenox. So here is Lenox Square Mall. I know a lot of people come to Atlanta to go to Lenox Mall.
It's the water boys right there.
There's the water boys that are all over Atlanta. Selling you a bottle of water.
At any cost.
All right, and so there's Lenox across the street. Here's a good picture of the sign. Lenox Square Mall. All right, so we're still by Lenox here. And then over here, when we used to visit a lot, we used to love to stay at this Westin that's right there by the mall. There's also a JW Marriott. That's over here. I can actually get it. That big tall building behind Lenox Mall, is that JW Marriott?
Yeah,
No,
that's it. It's connected.
It's connected to that. Okay. And so you can actually stay there and walk directly into the mall without having to go outside. So I'm gonna go through Lenox here. And as you can see, there is the Cheesecake Factory. Lenox stays busy, man, all the time.
Always.
So we enjoy coming to the Cheesecake Factory quite a bit, wouldn't you say, babe?
Yep. The miso salmon.
The miso salmon is slamming. There's a Nike store. No, they're not even gonna let the pedestrians cross. I guess because so many people have to cross, you gotta go when you can go.
Yep.
This is the front of Lenox. Is where you can have your car valeted if you don't want to worry about parking and everything. They do offer a valet service up here. Here's another good restaurant that's at the end of the mall right here. True Foods. I have some good healthy selections there. True Foods Kitchen. I don't remember seeing that. Dantana's Keon, you ever saw that before? I don't know what that is. Looks like a cigar. No, that's called Buckhead cigar. That must be a separate thing. But anyway, that is Lenox Mall, guys. No.
Surf and turf restaurant.
Surf and turf restaurant. Oh, okay, that's what that is. That's another restaurant there. So that is the famous Lenox Square Mall. That's the Westin that I was referring to over here. I really like this hotel. It's very nice. Wouldn't you say, babe?
Yeah, it's nice.
Nice hotel if you want to come to Atlanta and still be close to like the mall and pretty much the downtown in the city.
Yeah, but you're gonna spend though in the West.
Yeah, it's costly, but
Yeah,
it's worth it.
definitely. A good location.
Yeah, look at this view. I love the way this looks at night, of course, with all the lights and everything. Really pretty buildings.
Good restaurants around here too.
Oh yeah. Maggiato's, we just passed it. I missed it.
And Ruth's Chris.
Ruth Chris. I mean, these are going to be some of your good restaurants. Here's another one, South City Kitchen. I'm gonna take this off because this trip. All right, guys. So we are just going to take you on a ride through the Buckhead area. So, like we just mentioned, we just passed a lot of good restaurants. Looks like there is that's Intercontinental. They have a little bar right there. There's Ruth Chris, one of my favorites, especially on holidays and birthdays. Then you can see some shopping over here. Grand Hyatt is over to the right. And then some more shopping centers. Another restaurant right there. Looks like it's called Alma's, a Chick-fil-A. Over here on the right. And then there's a Rooms to Go. So yeah, we're just gonna ride through Buckhead so that you can see what it looks like and kind of get a feel for what this area is like. Over here are we coming up on the Shops of Buckhead? Is that this here? Okay, so this is Shops of Buckhead. There's the Real. Love that. Dior. Some more restaurants here. Let's see. So these are going to be a lot of your luxury stores. So if you're a luxury shopper, as you can see, that's Buckhead Avenue. Then you're probably going to enjoy shopping down here. The Shops of Buckhead. It's called, is that Buckhead Villas now?
Yeah, it's the Shops of Buckhead.
Okay.
The area is Buckhead Village.
Oh, okay. Oh, look at that. That's a nice restaurant. You can see people sitting up there eating.
Oh, Gypsy Kitchen.
Gypsy Kitchen. Alright, so I'm going to try to get some of these shops for you guys. So you can see what shopping would be like down here. Alright. Thank you, babe. Better view with the window down. So there's Jimmy Choo over here. And across from Jimmy Choo is going to be Hermes. Everybody likes a good Hermes bag. Dior is down here. And let's see what we have. Pinkerton. I'm not familiar with that store. Let's see. There's some art down here as well. Another restaurant. I'm trying to show you both sides here. A little Irish pub on this side. So you can shop and then go get something to eat. Got another little eating spot right here. A lot of people just chilling, walking around. Nice little location to chill.
Yep.
That's just the part of the shops at Buckhead right there.
And there's other sides of it, like it's not just that one side.
Okay.
It's just crowded today, so we can't drive down.
Can't get over there. What's that with the big fish coming out?
Atlanta Fish Market.
Atlanta Fish Market.
It's an expensive restaurant.
Oh. So if you want some, what, seafood you would say?
Yeah,
mainly
it's all
seafood.
All seafood. It's decent. It's not the best. It's
Okay.
decent.
But here's the Atlanta Fish Market. He said it's decent. It's not like nothing to brag on, but
Yeah.
you can get some fish there, and that's located in Buckhead, of course. All right, so we're just gonna ride through some more of Buckhead for you all to see.
Ángel la ciencia.
Help a lot of people with, I want to say, like neurological injuries and things like that. Oh, this is that bridge that said Peachtree.
This is what I consider to be the end of Buckhead.
This is, okay. So this is going into what, Midtown?
Yeah, we're going into Midtown.
Okay.
All right, so guys, as you saw, we was riding through Buckhead. You know, I hope y'all enjoyed the views.
Yeah.
We decided to come to the park so we could talk a little bit more about it, give y'all more context on what, context on what you saw.
Right.
So yeah, let's do it.
All right. All right, so we're going to do a little bit more reviews on Buckhead.
Yeah.
So we took you through, riding through and everything. You saw the different views. So first thing we're going to discuss is walkability. What do you think about walkability?
Walkability in Buckhead is, I would give it a 10. I'm going to be honest with you, because Buckhead is dope. When you're talking about walkability, that's where I actually personally go running at night. So that's where I go
You know
running.
it well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my spot. And so that's where I go running at. Sorry, some ants all over the place.
Oh.
We in Piedmont, so you know we
Yeah.
out here in nature.
With
Anyway.
the park.
But, so yeah, walkability, I would give it a 10. What about you?
I would say walkability, I would give it a 10 too, because I used to work, I showed y'all that little minute clinic I used to work at, and I could walk like right across the street to Target. There was like a sushi restaurant behind it that I could walk to and eat. So I would go to the Container Store a lot.
Yeah.
Dick's,
Yep.
Publix, all of that was just right in walking distance. So
Absolutely.
a 10.
So definitely a 10. Now we're talking about I'm gonna go with all the pros, right? Let's
Okay.
do pros.
Okay.
So the pros will be the eateries as well.
Yep.
So we're talking about good food
Restaurants.
everywhere.
Yes.
Like this, our favorite sushi spot is over there.
Nova? Is it
Nova, yeah.
I think it's
yeah.
Nova Sushi.
Sushi, is it Sushi Nova? Either way,
It's in Buckhead.
it's at
Sushi,
Buckhead.
yeah.
So that is good. Of course, you know, as far as the steaks is concerned.
sorry.
It's as far as the steaks is concerned, you got the Roost Chris, you got Chopster. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Hey.
Go ahead on, Michael. This is what you find in Atlanta.
Hey, man.
Like, we can't make this stuff, but y'all are getting the
This
real deal.
This is the A, man.
This is what you get in Atlanta.
Hey, but no, what was we talking about?
I don't even know. Food restaurants.
Food, yeah, eateries. So, of course,
For
pizza.
steaks, you were saying
Pizza. Oh, steaks. Okay.
With Chris.
Ruth Chris, you got Chops Lobster Bar, amazing.
And that was in Buckhead too.
That was in Buckhead. Yeah. You got Fogo de Chao.
If you want to know about Chopped Lobster Bar, I'm gonna put a plug in here.
Yeah.
I went there for my birthday, so you have to go to Mo's World to check out that video to see what Chopped Lobster Bar is.
Yeah, but it's amazing, y'all. Like, definitely check it out. Burgers, you got. I mean, everything is right there. You got what's my joint? I can't think of the name of it.
Oh, Shake Shack.
Shake Shack, right there on Peachtree. So listen, everything you want to eat is right there. Like
Fellini's,
variety.
yeah.
Fellini's, my pizza
True's
spot.
Food.
True Whole Foods. It's alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, it depends. Now, healthy wise,
Right.
that's where it is. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
If you want the healthy stuff, ginger shots,
Stuff like
True
that.
Foods,
Yep.
definitely.
And then if you just like not wanting necessarily like a high end restaurant, and you just want like in the mall food court, like so Lenox has a food court. Prior to COVID, I don't know, we haven't really been eating like that out, like in those types of settings. But prior to COVID, they had good food in the food court. Wouldn't you say, babe?
Definitely. So they got a lot of good food in there. You got your regulars, you know, your Chick-fil-A and stuff like that.
Right.
But you got other things that have good chicken tenders or other stuff
like
like
the
that.
farmer's place.
Yeah, farmer's market.
Asian,
That's the name,
farmer's
farmer's
market.
Yeah.
Asian something.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. All of that. So it's all good. So those are the pros.
Yeah.
Is there any other pros I'm missing? Walkability. You got the food. Yeah.
What else? They have some clubs. So if you're a club
Yeah.
person,
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
you know we are not, but we're trying to be unbiased in this video, just for
Now,
anything you may be looking for.
Your
in
boy,
Atlanta.
believe it or not, I know it's hard to believe, but I used to be a clubber.
He used to be a
I
club.
used to be a clubber, so which is why I lived in Buckhead at that time.
Right.
And that whole area that we showed y'all, the shops at Buckhead, those all used to be clubs, all of them. You got one lock hanging over here.
Oh, sorry.
So those
Fix your wife up, fix your
all
wife.
used to be clubs, y'all. So
Oh, I thought of another pro. Shopping.
of course,
Shopping.
of
So
course you would
shopping
think of shopping.
is another pro. So if you are regardless whether you're a high-end shopper or a budget-friendly shopper, then either one you can get in Buckhead. So like we showed you, you have your what's the name of that mall? Fifth Plaza that has all your luxury stores.
Yep.
You also have your shops at Buckhead that has your luxury stores. But then you have Lenox Mall that's gonna have your regular stores like Zara.
Ain't nothing regular about Lenox. They got Louis Vuitton. They got Fendi.
Well, they do have those things too.
They got American Eagle.
But they have American Eagle.
Yeah,
they
yeah.
have some like Zara. You know, they have regular stores too.
And I will say this too, they do not do sales. So
Oh, yeah.
somebody's posting a sale, whether it's Foot Locker, American Eagle, whoever. Lenox does not do sales. They don't do it.
Also, we found this out.
And it's gonna be on your right again.
So also we found out that the sales tax is more expensive in Buckhead.
Yes, very much.
Remember, you purchased something in Buckhead and you took it back somewhere else, and
Yeah.
they gave you more money because you pay more for it in Buckhead.
Yeah. So if you want Buckhead,
You're gonna pay for it.
You're gonna pay for it for real.
All right.
So we talking about the cons.
Yeah.
Right?
The cons of
You
Buckhead.
might hear the cons in the background.
Right.
Oh man. But nah, I would say the cons of Buckhead is at this point
Crime. Yeah.
Now, being somewhere I used to live where it was almost, I wouldn't say unheard of, but if you know, if a crime happened in Buckhead, it happened because somebody from the outside came in and, you know, started something just because.
It wasn't usually the people that
It wasn't the residents. Yeah.
Right, the residents.
You never had to worry about that. So, but what we are seeing now, it's a lot more crime in Buckhead, and it's happening in the apartment complexes where people are living there and breaking into each other's homes and
There's like robberies.
shootings in Lenox Mall and stuff like that. So
That's been a big thing.
yeah,
I forgot about that.
yeah.
How many shootings? I know it's been at least, 2 or 3?
No, it's been
More
about
than
4 or
that?
5.
Wow.
Matter of fact, just one happened yesterday.
What happened yesterday?
This person tried to rob somebody in the Lenox Mall parking lot in broad daylight. Person took off running. They threw their wallet and took off running, and they started shooting anyway. So
Even though they threw their wallet.
yeah, so it is what it is.
Wow.
They wanted to smoke,
Wow.
but that's one of the cons.
Yeah.
That's a major con, honestly.
That's a major
because
con.
I don't care what amenities you have around you, how much good food, you want to be safe.
Yeah,
You know
if
what
you
I'm
don't feel safe.
Yeah. And whether you be a single guy, single lady, or your family, you want to be safe. You know what I'm saying?
Especially if you have children.
So that's a major con. I don't
Yeah.
think I would ever live in Buckhead again.
Which brings us also to the next con, because
What's up?
you definitely don't want to have high crime in an area that you pay so much money for. So the cost of living
Cost of living.
is insane. The rents and to buy.
Yeah, I would definitely say that. Cost of living is wild. So I would say Buckhead is probably one of the most expensive areas in Atlanta. I wouldn't say the very most, but
Right.
it's up there. It's up there. But Buckhead has been expensive for the longest amount of time too.
Yeah, that's nothing new.
Yeah, it's nothing new. So
But it used to be that you're getting what you pay for. So
Exactly,
you live in an
exactly.
expensive area, but it's safe and you don't have to worry about anything.
Yeah.
But now, if you're paying that amount of money, but you still have to worry about your safety or the safety of your family,
it's not worth it.
that's like a big con now.
Yeah, it is. It is. You know what I'm saying? So, so we dealt with that. We still on the cons. I'm trying to think if there are any more cons. I would say traffic. Traffic. Everybody knows Atlanta has bad traffic, but we're also talking about now traffic on one particular street, which is Peachtree, which is everybody. Buckhead is popular.
Yeah.
So like when there's any events, and there's a lot of events in Atlanta. So you got the BET festival. You got Atlanta has a festival every weekend during the summer.
Right.
And it's always in Piedmont Park where we are now, which is not Buckhead, but it's in the middle. You know what I'm saying? So, so that's the thing about that. So you got a lot of traffic too.
And you saw the
at any
traffic
given
today.
time. Huh?
You saw the traffic today, and it's a weekend.
Yeah.
So I used to work in Buckhead. I used to work, I think, 2 miles from where we were living.
Yeah, 2.5.
2.5 miles. And it would take me anywhere from 30 minutes to 55, 45 minutes to go 2 to 3 miles in Buckhead during the work week.
I'm laughing at dude behind us.
Do you hear that?
Because he was not saying a word until we got here and
No.
started recording. He was like, "Oh, we live? Say less."
This,
So,
yeah. So this is Atlanta. Do you hear that?
It
This is Atlanta.
goes down in amen. But listen, I will say this: there's no place like it. I will say that. I will say that. So yeah, so we dealt with that.
Yeah.
Was that the last con? I don't know.
That's all I can think of. Traffic, cost of living,
I
crime.
know. People. I will say this: a lot of people in that area, because they feel like they're snooty or better.
Yeah. Can be a bit
They're
bougie.
not the nicest. You know what I'm saying? So there's other areas of Atlanta that are much nicer. You know what I'm saying? Even some hood areas that are much nicer. So you know.
That's true.
Yeah.
Because when I was working at the Minute Clinic in Buckhead, I would have people come in and they would like want to skip the line or, you know, want to have special treatment. They were like, "Do you not know who I am? I'm the CEO of blah, 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 blah." You know,
Right. It doesn't
blah, blah,
matter.
blah. It doesn't matter. You have to wait just like the next person.
Exactly. You gotta
So-
be able to value people, man. I don't care where you live. You gotta value people. And so in the Buckhead area, you do have a lot of that.
Entitlement.
Very, very much so.
Yeah.
Very much so. So yeah, I don't know. I think that's about it
I think so.
for me. But yo, it's an area that's close to Buckhead that we're gonna take you to. I think you're gonna like too. They don't. I wouldn't say giving them their own video, but because it's so close to Buckhead, this is a preferred area, like an area where we lived at right before we moved.
Oh,
So
yeah.
y'all gonna love it. Trust me.
Yeah.